Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for another video. Yes, it's Monday morning. It is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. You know, I've just been working for 3 days. Yes, it's Monday morning. It's time for Blu-ray shopping. We're going to go out down to Westwood Cross. I might actually also pop across to Canterbury as well, so we might have a little look in Canterbury, as we haven't been for a couple of weeks. Big titles today. The big title today is Hereditary. Hereditary. Yes, it's very hereditary. I love this film. I saw this down in Cineworld Dover. Thought it was a really good film. One of my first scary-ish type films that I've seen in a long time. It's out on Blu-ray, obviously DVD for those misfortunate people that want to pick it up. Also, there's a steelbook released as well. Now, I like the cover of the steelbook, the front cover. Not too hot on the back. The back is kind of like landscape and the front is portrait. Oh God, just agree on some design for God's sake. But there's no 4K, which I'm a little bit piffed about. Pissed? Yeah, piffed. Why is there no 4K for Hereditary? It must be Hereditary. Also, Hook is out on 4K. That's got a lovely cover, so I might look into picking that up maybe, because I love Hook. I've also got another little niggle before we get going. The Orville. If anybody hasn't seen The Orville, it's Seth MacFarlane's piss take of Star Trek The Next Generation. And it's a bloody great show. It's a fantastic space show in the vein of Star Trek The Next Generation individual episodes. And this was aired in 1080p high definition. Now, shall I go out and buy the Blu-ray? I would, if there fucking was one. They're releasing The Orville in DVD only. What the bloody hell are you playing at, you twats? DVD? No, come on, a show as great as The Orville that's transmitted and produced in high definition. You can't just release it on DVD. Oh, right, okay. We better get going, otherwise I'm going to be here having a rant all bloody morning. But hopefully we'll get to have a good look at it, maybe down Sainsbury's or HMV. So, right, McDonald's is closed still, because they're having a refurbishment. But I want a coffee, so I think we might have to pop into a petrol station. I need to get some petrol anyway, or diesel rather, and have one of their Costa Expresses. I think I remember seeing that they're doing some kind of bonfire one for Halloween. Wow. Let's go and have a look anyway. So next stop will be next stop won't be DVD shop or Blu-ray shop. Next stop will be a petrol station. Onwards and upwards. Okay, so I put some diesel in. So let's go and have a coffee, hopefully. Oh, there it is. Okie dokie. So let's have a large. And here you go. What do we got? So let's pick coffee and lattes. Oh, there it is. Bonfire spiced latte. Oh, that looks nice. Let's have one of those. Let's have a large one. And make it. Oh, yes, baby. I was thinking, as I was in there having a taste, That don't taste like a bonfire spice latte to me. It just tastes like a regular latte. So I asked the chap at the counter, yeah, there's no bonfire spiced latte. They didn't have any little powdered capsules in or something. I don't know what they used, little sachets to make the bonfire. So I had just ended up having a regular latte. He goes, for the inconvenience, go and help yourself to the Danish counter. I thought she was all right. She's a nice looking Danish. But no, I ended up picking up something called a diamond apricot. Oh, crunchy. Yes. So that was very nice. So I hadn't had any breakfast, so I got a free breakfast out of it. Fantastic. Okay, so let's get on the road and I'll see you down at Westwood Cross. Hey everyone, so down at Westwood Cross, just got here. The sky is looking a bit darkish over here, looking a bit rainy that way. So hopefully we won't get rained on Blu-ray hunting. A couple of things. I've got some mail to unbox. I think it's some digital codes from Nerd Incorporated. So thank you very much. I can see it says on the envelope, contains digital codes. Brilliant, fantastic. Also, thank you very much for anybody that's sending me any mail, and also sending Lulu some prizes, some new items for the raffle for the KKPA, the Kent Kidney Patients Association. Oh, that was good. Yes, so if you don't know about it, she's holding a raffle in a little while just before Christmas, and she's asking if anybody can send some items that they don't want, that they need to be wrapped though, so they need to be like brand new or unused, and she'll include them in the raffle. But yes, so if anybody needs my address, hit me up on Instagram or Messenger, Facebook Messenger, and I shall send my address over. Also, if you've got my email address, just email me and I'll email you the details back. Also, I've got an unboxing later on. It really is an unboxing. This is from Zavi, and it is solo related. So I shall show you that a little bit later on. But first things first, let's go and do some Blu-ray hunting. We're here at Sainsbury's, so let's get in there and see what they've got on the shelves. Let's do it. Okay, we're at Sainsbury's. Let's pop in and see what's in the shelves this week. Ooh, okay. Very nice. Look at the size of these bastards. Wow, they are Lulu. If you need to grab some, Sainsbury's have got some huge ones for £3. We don't seem to have a display for any Blu-rays or DVDs. So let's pop over to the back section and see what we've got. Okay, so we're at the Blu-ray chart. So here's the main title of the week, Hereditary. Oh, and it does come with a slip. All the pictures I've seen have been without a slip, so that's really nice. That is a nice image. So that's brilliant. So that's £13. Have we got anything else in? All this stuff is from last week. Some more discounted titles, including Brawl in Cell Block 99 for £5 on Blu-ray. That's pretty good. This is a new one, if I can dig it out. Space Patrol, the complete series, limited edition 4-disc box set. So that's a nice looking box. Wow, and that's £25. Yes, a lot of those titles there from last week. Let's have a look up here. Yes, I think that is it on the main Blu-ray. As I say, Hereditary is the main one this week. But I know they've got a slip in here, so if I can't find it with a slip in Sainsbury's, then I shall come back in HMV. I shall probably come back here. This is also new as well. Captain Scarlet and the Mysterons, the complete series in high definition, and that's £25 as well. Okay, over onto the DVD charts, and here's Hereditary, the standard £10 with a slip. This one is also new as well, the Book Club, which I'm not sure if this is my sort of thing. Lulu and Claire might like it, especially Lulu, because she does she has done some sort of like creative writing and reading and that sort of thing. But that's only £5. That's a new title of £5 on DVD. We've also got Aquaman, Rage of Atlantis, in a very flexy cardboard box for £7. David Tennant in Bad Samaritan, gripping, exhilarating and shocking, from the creator of Independence Day. Okay, that looks interesting, because I do like it when David Tennant goes bad. Also we have The Legend of Halloween Jack, which looks interesting. Well, I do love that. I do love that image. Trick or Treat, You're Dead. That looks good actually, for £7. Also Olivia Cook, Vanity Fair. I think this is this a BBC? Oh, it's an ITV series. Brilliant. And also we've got The Bodyguard there. Let's see what else we've got down here. We've got The Hidden Soldier, based on true events. 1941, Pearl Harbor changed history, her choice changed lives. Okay, that looks quite an interesting film there. £7. Halloween, oh yes baby. They've got the original Star is Born, Negotiator. Most of those there are from the last week. Let's have a look, see what we've got up here. Vikings, UFO, got a, yeah, all of that is a last week. Supergirl. Okay, so they've got a lot of the TV shows around here now. I wonder if they've done away with the TV section. We'll go and have a look in a minute. But I think these are new ones as well, these new design covers, because I don't remember these titles from a couple of weeks ago. Okay, now they do still have the TV charts, so that's good. So SummerSlam 2018, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Most of these are from last week. Lethal Weapon, complete second season. So I think most of the new TV shows they've actually put in with the regular DVDs. And we have the complete television series here for the original Batman in a lovely, wow, I would say lovely, but that's a bit buggered, isn't it, in that case? And that's £25. The Expanse, which I haven't seen yet, complete series of Blue Thunder, 11 action-packed episodes on 3 discs. There were only 11 episodes of Blue Thunder, is that right? Wow, I thought it ran for quite a few years. Or am I thinking of Airwolf? And here on the DVDs for £3, we've got X-Men, the Cerebro collection, contains all 7 films. And that's a good price if you want to pick that up on DVD for £10 for all 7 films. I don't think there's anything new on the Blu-ray bestsellers. These are all the same titles that were here the last couple of weeks. Yeah, everything looks the same there. Okay, so we've got lots of Halloween stuff here in Sainsbury's. Let's have a look at some of it, shall we? Oh, we got some eyeballs down there. What the hell's this? Lawn steaks. Okay. We have a buried alive skeleton. What's all this? Oh, nice little neat little decorations and all that kind of stuff. Creepy fabric. Okay, so I figured I could have picked up Hereditary there with a guaranteed slipcover for £13, but I thought go down to HMV, see if they've got it down there, and pick it up with your pure points. And I think I get double points for Blu-ray and 4Ks. I'm not feeling such a bit of a grump about the Blu-ray because it comes with a slip. I didn't know it came with a slip because all the pictures I've seen were slipless. So it's looking pretty good with a slip. So let's pop off over to Tesco's now and have a look, see what they've got over there. Okay, so we're here at Tesco's. So let's pop in and have a look, see if they've got anything this week. Oh, Tesco's, I miss your big sleeves. Bring them back. Okay, is there anything on the charts here? It's all new stuff. As I say, I think there's just one big mainstream title out today, which they've got plenty of Hereditary with a slip, so it seems everywhere so far does have a slip, but there's horrible things here that's going to bugger that slip up. There we go. As you can see, there's about 7 or 8 copies there, and we have the Hereditary up here for £10 on DVD, plus the Bad Samaritan. This looks new as well, Monster. Okay, looks a bit alienish. Plus also Vanity Fair on DVD, and also Hidden Soldier as well. October 22nd, we've got Ocean's 8. Didn't see that, Lulu and Claire saw that, so I'll be looking forward to seeing that one. Down here, we've got something called Blue Skeleton from the producers of Insidious and Paranormal Activity. Okay, getting all the nice horror films out for Halloween. Nothing up here. Don't think so. Doesn't look like it. We've got a few budget ones here, so we've got Fantastic Beasts for £10 there. Goosebumps still for £7 on Blu-ray, and The Equalizer as well. And we got Rocky, The Undisputed Collection, 6 movies on DVD for £18. That's pretty good. Plus Halloween there on DVD for £5. Plus they still have the Predator trilogy there, 3-film collection for £7 on Blu-ray. And here on this little section here, we've got Bram Stoker's Dracula there with a different sleeve for £5, or any 2 for £8. We've got a whole horror section here, including the Purge movies and Get Out. Plus Cage Dive, which looks a bit like, what is it, 47 metres. And Insidious Chapter 2 as well for £5. We also have the Hills Have Eyes collection. So the first 2 films, I don't know if there was any more, but both those films there for £5. Plus they have these massive Harry Potter plush toys, 15-inch for half price, £20. Super Cutie Plushes XL. So they just seem to have Harry and, is that Dobby? I think that's Dobby. But it's here on some of the toys and the gadgets. They've got an international award-winning game called Pandemic. Can you save humanity? Which is a bit like The Last Ship, I guess, meets Walking Dead. God blimey. Whatever happened to the days of like Cluedo and Monopoly? So now board games are about saving humanity. Well, they also have the pumpkins here in Tesco's, but instead of £3 each, they're actually 2 for £3. We've got some big stuff here for Halloween. Zombie Groundbreaker. What is it? Pop through the ground or something? Claws its way out of the grass. Plus also something called Reaper Group. And a zombie hand with light up lantern. Battery operated. So that's kind of neat. I must say I do like these cups and these mugs. That's very, I wouldn't say classy, but very unique for £5. Plus you've got the standard beer mug, the Halloween beer mug, and these things as well. Let's see if there's anything that I can try in here. I decided not to try anything else on, especially there. I got some evil eyes from the security bloke, so I thought, oh, I better not. He might have nabbed me. Right, okay, so we're out of Tesco's. Next stop will be HMV and Poundland. Yeah, I know, I don't know why I keep trying this Poundland down here. It's shit. But you never know. We'll try it. We'll keep trying it. We'll keep persisting, and you never know, one day might get jackpot. But yeah, let's do Poundland first, and then we'll go to HMV. It's Poundland or bust. Let's go do it. Come on, talk to me. Talk to me, Poundland. Talk to me, Poundland. No, he's not talking to me. Yeah, I know. I knew it was too good to be true, but I thought it was worth a try, but we'll keep trying. You never know, one day. Right, let's pop off down to HMV now and see what lovely goodies they've had this week. Okay, so first thing I noticed through the door for £6.99 is this big Spider-Man collection, 5 movie collection, so that's a pretty good deal straight out. Let's see what else we've got here. The main section here, we got Hereditary here on DVD, plus also the Blu-ray with a nice slip as well. Thankfully they've got the slip. And it's £14.99 or 2 for £25, so what's that, £12.50 each. They also have the Book Club on Blu-ray as well, which they only had the DVD in Sainsbury's, so that's pretty good, and that's £12.99. And what else have we got here? Yeah, I noticed we've got that 100, which is a good series. I'm about 2 seasons behind, so I need to catch up on that. And also we have Once Upon a Time as well. That might be the final season, I think, the 8th season. Yeah, I love that show as well. I need to catch up on that one. Also The Good Doctor, really good show there, fantastic. As I said, only DVDs again. Here we've got something called Atomic Shark. I suppose there had to be an atomic shark at some point, cross between Jaws and Godzilla, I should imagine. Plus also the Confederate as well, which looks like that looks like a pretty good western, that does. Again, only on DVD, but cheap, £7.99. We've got a little Arrow section here, 5 for £30, I believe. I don't really collect Arrow, but a nice selection. Also the retro classics. Now I couldn't find any VHS ones in here, the new VHS ones. Have they been repackaged into just Blu-rays instead of the VHS? Have they done away with the VHS ones, I wonder? Because I couldn't find them in here at all. It's just the DVD and the Blu-ray, but they're calling it retro. I don't know. And here on the Ultra HD 4K, we've got Doctor Who there, Twice Upon a Time, which was, I think, the Christmas special. And also Hook as well for £19.99, which is a new 4K release for today. fantastic. Okay, so just got out of HMV. Did pick up a little bundle of goodies, which I'll show you at the end of the video. I'm going to pop over to Canterbury now, to the HMV over there. Also, I want to see if I can find an old comic shop that I used to go into. Many moons ago, we're talking about 20 years ago or plus, there was 2 comic shops in Canterbury. One was called Incognito Comics and one was called Whatever Comics. Whatever. I don't know what happened to Incognito because they used to be down by the Marlow Theatre, but they'd gone long ago. I don't know where they've gone. Maybe they just closed down. But Whatever Comics, I think, was still going. I'm not sure if they are still going, but we'll go and have a look, see if we can find it. I used to buy from them way back in the late 80s, early 90s. Yes, so over to Canterbury. Before we go, I just wanted to give a couple of quick shout outs to some fellow Bluetubers or YouTubers, whatever you want to call them. Movie Mad. He's a good chap that does unboxings, a bit of Blu-ray shopping, reviews, things like that. And also Roland Romero, which is a new guy, started up recently. He's in Mexico, and for the other day he went out and did a Blu-ray hunt in Mexico City. I know he does lots of unboxings and reviews and stuff like that, but that must be the first Blu-ray hunt I've ever seen in Mexico City. So I hope he keeps it going, because we like to see different places. It's all UK and US, isn't it? We don't, and Australia, we don't get to see some of the other places where Blu-ray hunting happens. Yes. Anyway, so Movie Mad and Roland Romero, I'll put the links down in the description, so you can head over there, show them some love, sub to them, give them a few feedback comments, and yes, I'm sure they'll appreciate it. So let's get on the road, let's get over to Canterbury and see what we can find over there. Right, okay, we were just about to go, and I thought I'd have a quick look at the items that I've just picked up in HMV. Now, you know that I was going to pick this up anyway, so I picked up Hereditary, and of all the slips that were on the shelf, every single slip had a spine slash, and I picked up the only one that didn't have a spine slash. But having closer inspection on it, look at that. Where the stickers come off is peeled off like half the surface, the exterior gloss surface of the actual slip. So I'm having to pop that back down to HMV now. Hopefully they've got another slip, and one without a spine slash, and one that's got its corner intact. So yeah, I'm not very happy about that. Right, so I'm just going to pop down to HMV, then we'll be on our way. Oh dear me. Okay, so just come back from HMV, getting this swapped over. He had a good look at it. He reckons it was the residue that was off the back of the sticker. Impossible to get off. Maybe not so on a steelbook, but on a glossed up sort of like slip cover, nah. And he had a look at all the rest of them. They all had pretty deep spine slashes. This was probably the best one. It's not exactly got a spine slash, but it's got a little mark where the D is. As you can see, each side of the D, so it'll do. I know I'm being too fussy with slip covers, but now I've just suddenly realised I just paid $14.99 for that. I know it was 2 for $25. There wasn't anything else that I wanted. I just paid $14.99 for that. I could have just paid that, bought that for £13 in Sainsbury's. Yeah. Oh yeah. But I wouldn't have got me pure points anyway, so I'll win in the end. But they didn't have the steelbook. They didn't have the Hereditary steelbook, so maybe they'll have that over Canterbury, but we'll have a look. But right, okay, that's all the running done. That's my bloody exercise for the day. Now let's get over to Canterbury and see what we got over there then. Okay, so we are in Canterbury, so let's get down into the town and have a look. See what we can find today.
First floor. Floor 0. Doors opening. Film box.
Bugger. Okay, we shall go and have a look in Entertainment Exchange in a minute, but first of all, Poundland. Okay, so what have we got? DVDs, oh, it looks like just a handful of Blu-rays. Toy Story, Toy Story 2, 3. Yeah, nothing special. And it appears all of that up there is all DVDs, no Blu-rays. I've pulled down about 10, 12 boxes, but no Blu-rays. So let's move on to CEX then. Okay, let's see what we've got here. We've got Adult Life Skills, whatever that is. Never heard of that one. What have we got here? Oh, Assassin's Creed. Oh, standard Blu-ray with a nice lenticular there for £4. That's not bad. I was looking for the 3D version of that though, but that's quite nice with a lenticular. And we've got Hunger Games on 4K for £10. There's not a lot in this store. It's quite a small selection of Blu-rays. We also have Magnificent 7 as well for £10 on 4K, plus 3D Monsters University with a really nice slip, bit tattered on the edges, but it's okay. Something called something camera, was that? Movie camera? I don't know what that is. And here we got their complete Vegas Vacation and all the others, the Ultimate Vacation Collection, so that's not bad. That's quite good for £12. And we got It on 4K with a nice slip, but I've already got that, so no need to pick that up. And no need to pick that up, I've got that as well. Anything else here? We've got some more 4K, Transformers, Dark of the Moon, Trainspot in there as well. Okay, we've got a few Blu-rays in here. Cloud Atlas, Aeon Flux there. Life of Pi 3D for £3.99, so that's pretty good. What else have we got? Eyes Wide Shut, Prince of Persia, Robin Hood, The Giver, Let Me In with Chloe Grace Moretz, and a trilogy of the Hunger Games movies in a little box set there for £6.99. That's not bad. They're the only Blu-rays, but we've got some DVDs, lots of DVDs here. I'm not going to go through them all because they're all mainly generic. Another load on the side there, plus a few extra ones at the top here. The Ender's Game is a lenticular one as well, and a few box sets up along the top here. But this one sort of like grabbed my eye, sticking out, the Rambo trilogy. I've not seen this looking box set before. Okay, so I crept into the sitting to have a crepe before I had a crap. Okay, so that is the only charity shop that I usually go to that actually has Blu-rays. I know I've tried that store in Dover, British Heart Foundation and Folkestone, but it only ever seems to be this one over at Canterbury. So quite a few Blu-rays, but nothing really that I wanted to pick up, so let's pop off over to HMV. Okay, so here's the rather striking steelbook. So as I say, I really like the front cover. You can't see the back cover, but you can see the debossing. So yes, it does look very nice. So I wasn't too sure whether to pick that up. But you've also got the Orville here, only on DVD. I know what's going on. But it is a show that I want to own, but I don't want to pick it up on DVD. So I'm going to wait for an eventual Blu-ray or 4K release on this one. And we've got a nice little collection of the DC new covers there. And this Niffler I saw from Grimes of Grindelwald in the window. This is an exclusive, £50, so that's really nice, but a bit expensive for me at the moment. And these tins, you know, I collect the tins. These are kind of like a variation of them, but with different edges. Okay, well, this shop behind me here, this one here, this is what used to be Whatever Comics, so I don't know whereabouts it's gone to now. Okay, and this nail shop here used to be Incognito Comics, so I don't think we're going to find a comic shop anywhere around here now. Okay, one thing that I've noticed about Canterbury that I never used to notice, and it is becoming more widespread in Dover as well, the amount of homeless people. Never used to be homeless people in Canterbury, let alone Dover. And everybody seems to be oblivious, I think that's the word, just ignored. I mean, there's so many students over here, so many foreign people visiting, all interested in, oh, how do I look, and is my makeup right, and oh, look at my expensive phone. Yes, I know I've got expensive stuff, but a couple of quid won't hurt. Hey mate. Hello. Get yourself something warm. Stay warm. Oh, that's the thirsty work. Walking up and down that road. Don't know how I ever walked around Disney World all day long for 2 weeks. God, I must have lost some weight back then. Okay, so yes, HMV. Didn't see the retro VHS tapes, but was able to take a glance at the Hereditary steelbook, which looked quite nice actually, for an extra 4 quid, 5 quid, over the top of the regular one, the regular blue one. Still don't think it's enough for me to pick it up. If it had had 4K included, yes, I probably would have picked it up. And also the Orville as well. Yeah, and there's no Blu-ray for the Orville, which is a real shame, because if there had been a Blu-ray or a 4K for the Orville, that beauty would have been mine. Yes, so that's Canterbury. Didn't find the comic shop, so I don't know if there are any comic shops anymore. Are there any more comic shops? I know there's Forbidden Planet and various other little comic shops, but maybe all little local ones have just disappeared off the street, because you can just get everything online, you know, from Amazon and all that kind of stuff these days. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Yes, that was a bit of a sad sign going up and down the high street, seeing these homeless people. I mean, there must have been probably about 10 people, and they all had these signs, you know, I think one of it said, "Dear ladies and gentlemen, fallen into hard times," or something, "please spare a penny," or something like that. I can't remember, but most of them had cardboard signs, but you don't expect to find it. I mean, yes, in big places like London and the cities, but like I say, there's so many now. There's so many, especially in like little local towns, like even in my town, Dover. And especially Canterbury. I've been to Canterbury for years, and this is probably the one time where I've seen that many. I mean, I've only ever seen maybe one or two over the last 2 years or so, but it's becoming a thing, isn't it? They're building all these new houses and all these new thingies for all these rich people, but maybe they're not taking care of the homeless, you know. It's sad. It's a real shame, and we walk past. I mean, I know. I must admit, in the past, I have walked past them and just given them a little glance. A lot of people just walk past them. Some people sort of like cross over to the other side of the road because they don't want to be in proximity to think, "Oh damn, I walked past, I could have given them some money." I mean, I gave that chap a £5. I mean, it's nothing to me. It's a £5, but to him, it's the world. I mean, that's coffee, tea, hot drinks for a cold night, sandwiches. I mean, I'm sure he can milk that £5 for the best he can. I hope he does. I hope he gets everything he can out of that £5 note. But yeah. It is a sad shame in the 21st century that we're still in this kind of like situation. We're still in this position. Whereas, you know, like government hobnobs treat themselves to a £60,000 bonus and con the rest of us. Yes. Tax the rich. Let's tax the rich as much as we can. Oh dear. But unfortunately, I wish I could, but I can't give everybody a £5 note. I wish I could. But it's the same with you do the best you can. You give the best you can. I know it's close to our heart with Lulu. Funny story, I might have told this story before, but when we went to Vegas back in 2006, back then with her wages, I don't know if she still does it now, she'll correct me if not, but she always gave 10% of what she earned to the homeless and to a good cause. And I remember we went into a casino, we put $1 in, I think it was, or 25 cents, a quarter, and $500 came out. And I remember we were walking up the strip, and 10% of that she gave to this old homeless bloke that was just sitting on this bench, and we had a chat, and he gave her a hug and all that kind of stuff, and it was good. It felt nice. It felt right in a place like Las Vegas, where there's so much money, but there are homeless, and we were able to, well, Lulu was able to give something, you know, to somebody that needed it so desperately. And it's been a running joke for the last 20 years that, because I don't know how I can explain it. I don't want to sound insincere, or I don't want to sound like a schmuck, but we've joked about it, you know, like whenever we've talked about winning the lottery or coming into some riches, or if there's something expensive that I wanted to buy, we'd always joke that, right, let's find the nearest homeless person, because it might bring us luck. But bless them. But yeah, it's always been a little tongue-in-cheek running joke between us. But yeah. Well, I hope that does. I hope that does keep him warm, and I hope he does use that £5 to the best of his ability, because it's not enough. £5 not enough, but it's something. Anyway, right, where are we? We're in Canterbury, aren't we? I forgot what the bleeding hell we are. Right, okay, so nothing else to do in Canterbury? No. Right, one thing I want to do when we go, I'm going to go home to Dover now, but 3:30. Oh, blimey, it's still early. SuperSorrell. If you don't know who SuperSorrell is, have a look in the description down. I'll put his link down there. He unboxes toys, reviews toys, goes toy hunting, goes to conventions and all that sort of thing. So if you want a new Star Wars toy or a new Avengers toy, he's going to have it and he's going to unbox it. He buys from like B&M and all places like that. Well, I noticed this morning on one of his videos I was going over that The Entertainer is now stocking Aquaman movie action figures. Even though it's only October. When's the film out? December, isn't it? So yes, if only Solo had taken that leap and put figures out before the film opened. Yes, so we've got a new Entertainer in Dover, so we're going to pop in the Entertainer and have a look, see if they've got the Aquaman figures, because you never know. Get a good look at them. So yes, so that is it. That is the plan. Let's get out of Canterbury, get to Dover before the shop shut, and then I'll run through all the stuff that I picked up today. Let's go to Dover. Oh yes, folks, as we drive past here, McDonald's. This is the McDonald's at Whitfield in Dover. It's the only McDonald's in Dover. As you can see, they are doing some extensive work on it. Car parks all closed, and I think they're doubling up the restaurant. But hopefully that will open at the end of October sometime. As you can see, hard at work. Okay, yes, so we're back in Dover now, so let us pop into the Entertainer and see if they've got those Aquaman action figures. Okay, so these the Han and Chewie figures do seem to have already come down in price from £20 to £10, so I could pick those up. We've also got Kylo and Rey there as well. Here's the Aquaman figures. Very nice Aquaman there. I thought they'd be a little bit bigger, but I think they're just the standard figures. Plus we've also got Black Manta there as well. I think these are the only two that they've got, but I think there is 3 in this series. So yes, very nice. And they're about £10, I believe, but I don't think I'll pick them up. And we've got Thor Legends, and this nice big Guardians of the Galaxy box as well. Very nice, $29.99. Okay, so we just got back from Canterbury. First up, I'm going to show you what I've got. So this, as you can see, this is digital codes from Nerd Incorporated. So thank you very much. Let's just rip that open carefully, and that will go with the rest of the pile of digital codes for another giveaway. So we have X-Men Days of Future Past, the Rogue Cut, The Purge, Deadpool 2. So brilliant. Thank you very much for those. As I say, they will go with the next pile of giveaways. Didn't show the code then, did I? Ow! Okie dokie. Next up, little thing that I had delivered from Zavi, which is Solo related. So let's open it up and let's have a look, see what we've got. Oh yes. Oh yes. Lots of bubble wrap to get people annoyed with. Oh yes. Oh, oh, stop it, Paul. Bloody hell, is that it? That was in that box. I'm glad they only used the box that size and not like Amazon do. You can imagine what it would look like. Okay, so there we've got some Star Wars Rogue One, some Star Wars Solo dice, gold dice. So let's open that up and have a look. This is the replica of the gold dice that are actually hanging in the Millennium Falcon, and they were also seen in the Last Jedi as well. Ooh. Ooh, okay, how'd you get that open? It slides out, boy. It's the first time I've ever bought myself jewellery. So there's a little slip there. Oh, very nice. From the new film Solo, a Star Wars story. Nice bit of spot gloss there. Let's have a look then. Oh, okay. I was going to say I pulled that open and there's nothing in it, but it's in a little velvet bag. Look, little velvet bag with a little drawstring. Okie dokie. Oh, okay. Oh, they're heavy as well. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Look at that. If they stop spinning. Some Solo dice. Wow. Let's see if we can hang that over the top of the... while I'm doing the rest of the video. No, it won't show, will it? Brilliant. Very nice. I'll find somewhere for those to hang at home so that they'll be in camera view. Wow. They're really nice, they are. Nice quality. Obviously these symbols on here mean something. It must be Corellian or something. But let's put it back in its little drawstring bag. That's very nice, isn't it? Comes with a little drawstring velvety bag. It's always harder getting things back in than they were taking them out. Paul, you're coming out with all these filthy innuendos today. There we go. So, in the little box, in its little slip. There we go. Brilliant. Lovely. Love it. Pickups. Oh yes, pickups. Right, okay. So obviously you know one pickup because I've already shown it. That is Hereditary on Blu-ray because there's no 4K. There was a steelbook, but I didn't know whether or not to pick the steelbook up. But I'm happy. I think I'm happy with the Blu-ray. I might upgrade later on to maybe the 4K, maybe import it from the US. But I'm looking forward to actually seeing that again. But I'll tell you what I've noticed on the video, on the special features back here, which they don't usually put on the special features. They usually put like video HD 1080, but next to it they've put 23.98 frames per second. They don't usually do that, do they? I don't think so. Well, I'm sure they don't. Anyway. Well, it's 24 frames per second, isn't it? Why don't they just put 24 frames per second instead of 23.98 frames per second? Oh, dear me. Anyway, so that's Hereditary. It is bloody Hereditary as well. And my other pickup is a 4K, which I'm happy that I picked up. And it was the only copy there down Westwood Cross, and that is Hook. I love this Steven Spielberg movie. Robin Williams, fantastic. Julia Roberts, wow. Dustin Hoffman, what a cast. Absolutely brilliant, love it. Bob Hoskins as well, yes. And I love that cover. That's a fantastic cover. I have got the steelbook for this. It's pretty average. It's a glossy brown steelbook, but I love this. I love the artwork for 4Ks. Yes, so they are my two pickups, and this woman is actually looking to see why I'm holding up Blu-rays and 4Ks. So they are my pickups for today. Yes. So I hope you enjoyed today's little Blu-ray outing. We shall do it again soon. Tomorrow I've got to put the car in for a service. which gives me an excuse to do my September Blu-ray haul. Oh, yes, baby. We must have about 25 to 30 titles, so looking forward to doing that, and we can see all the glorious stuff that I've picked up from the last month, including Blu-rays from Poundland, which is a rarity these days. Yes. So hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Next time you're out and you're down the street and you see a homeless person or someone that's fallen on hard times, just dig in your pocket, give them something. Doesn't matter what it is, because I mean, look what we've got. We can say we've got a house, we've got a roof over our house, we've got a lovely car, we go out, we buy all these Blu-rays, we go and buy all this electrical equipment. I know you don't think about it, but there's people with nothing that live on the street. I mean, this is only an example. Homeless people. I don't want to bring you down and make you depressed, but I'm just saying it. I know you know, but yeah, just dig in your pocket, even if it's 10p. If every single person that walked past a homeless person gave them 10 pence, they'd be kings. Yes. Anyway, so hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video, everybody. Bye bye.